Hi kindergarten boys and girls, pre-K counts boys and girls, and families of the students who will be attending Highlands Early Childhood Center. My name is Ms. Perlich, and I'm the principal at Highlands Early Childhood Center, and I welcome you to our school. We are very excited to learn and grow with you, and we want to make sure that you feel welcomed. Today, I want to take the opportunity to show you around our school. Let's take a tour together. I'm standing outside of the building, and I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see what I see. There we go. Here is the front of our building, Highlands Early Childhood Center. If you're riding the school bus, this is the door that you will enter when you come to school. And we will have some friendly Highlands Early Childhood Center staff here to show you exactly where to go. So don't worry. Let's go inside. We're entering the front doors, and we come in and we see some nice shiny floors. I should mention that our custodians are working very hard to get the school ready for you. So you might see a mop in the hallway, some tables and chairs moved around. They just want to make sure that the school is safe and ready for you. When you walk in the building, you will see the school office on the right. When we walk around the school office, we see this nice long hallway. This is where the pre-K counts boys and girls will walk to their classrooms each morning or afternoon. And here's Mrs. Ayers. Hi, Mrs. Ayers. As we walk down the hall, we see our pre-kindergarten classrooms, our pre-K counts classrooms. There's Mrs. Ayers' room. And here we have Mrs. Pittman's room. These are the stairs, the very end of the hallway. These are the stairs that we will use to go upstairs. We won't use these stairs to walk down. We will have one way up to the second floor. And here we see another long hallway. And this is where all the kindergarten classrooms are. Mrs. Gorley's room. We have Mrs. Yunt's room. Miss Hines. And Mrs. Pasek. They are across the hall from each other. Mrs. Smith. And turn to the right, Mrs. Cochran's classroom. We have Mrs. Yeckel's room. And there's Mr. Tim. We saw him earlier in our video. Hi, Mr. Tim.
How are you doing?
The very last room in this kindergarten hallway is Mrs. Lynch's kindergarten classroom. Do you know Pete the cat? Mrs. Lynch loves Pete the cat. Take a look. This is the long hallway we just walked down. We have 8 kindergarten classrooms on this second floor. If we turn this way, we have another set of steps. This is the set of steps that we will walk down. We only walk down this set of steps. And as we get to the first floor, you will see that we have arrived at the school office. There's Miss Chris and Miss Kathy. Hi, our wonderful custodians. And this is the door where we entered when you first came into the building. And I think that I see Mrs. Howell in the office. Hi, Mrs. Howells.
Good morning, friends.
This is our wonderful secretary at the school. She is here to help you with anything you need. You will get to see her every day.
Have a great year.
Thank you, Mrs. Howells. Let's take a little walk through the office. And we'll finish up in my office. Now that we're in my office, I thought it would be a good idea to sit down and talk with you a little bit about the face masks. When you come to school, you will see me and all of the other adults at the school with a face mask. This is what I look like with my face mask. My smile on my face mask is because I cannot wait to meet all of the boys and girls. You'll be wearing your face mask too. We want to make sure to keep our face masks right on our faces, covering our noses and down over our chins. You will sometimes see me without glasses, and sometimes I do wear glasses. I have a few different pairs, so you'll see some different colors, maybe purple or red or white, so that you have a chance to see all of the wonderful people that work here at Highlands Early Childhood Center. Let's take a look at some pictures. Okay, families, I'm back outside of Highlands Early Childhood Center, and this information is more for the adults so that you know where your students will be entering the building. At the very beginning of the video, I shared that the buses will pull up to the front door and the students will be dropped off at the front door where adults will be waiting for them. As we're standing in the front of the building, I'm going to walk with you to the right of the building. We see the line of trees, and we're going to walk to the end of the building, and I am going to show you where our children who will walk to school will enter the building. We're lucky to have a beautiful sunny day today. I'm walking to the corner of Atlantic Avenue and Penn Street. If you are walking your student to school, you will enter the door facing Penn Street. There is a set of steps down the sidewalk just a little bit. You can come up and use the sidewalk. And we're going to ask that the families wait in either the grass or the sidewalk until the students enter the building. Please remember, it's going to be very important to maintain social distancing. And you should all wear your masks, even though you're outside the building. With the children entering the building and adults gathering the children, we'll want to assure that we're making safe choices. Now we know where the walkers will enter the building. Let's walk to the left of the building, take a look at our parking lot so that I can share with you how the car riders will enter the building. This is the faculty parking lot. And as I walk up past the Highlands Early Childhood Center sign, you'll see that I'm going to focus the camera to the end of the sidewalk where we see the stop sign. The stop sign marks the corner of Ohio Street and Atlantic Avenue. You can see that on Ohio Street we have an entrance to our staff parking lot. All traffic must enter the entrance on Ohio Street to ensure a safe drop-off of their children or students who are riding to school in a car. Drive toward the school, remaining in the parking lot. And as you approach the school, there will be adults to escort your children from the car. It's perfectly fine to get out and help your child out of the car, give that quick hug and kiss goodbye, and wish them a happy day. And then we ask that you will get back in your car so that we can make sure we have an efficient drop-off system and the next family will be able to drop off their child. When you exit, we ask that you exit to the right. We will have a right turn only out of the parking lot, and you will drive back toward that stop sign that marks the corner of Ohio Street and Atlantic Avenue. So important to make sure that we follow the directions for the flow of traffic to maintain the safety of all children and families during this drop-off process. All right, families, it's a brand new day. Boys and girls, notice I'm wearing my glasses, not the same pair as I had on yesterday. And I have my hair pulled back today. So know that if I wear my glasses or my hair is pulled back, I'm still Miss Perlick. I just look a little different. I want to share with the parents the dismissal procedures. At the early start of the school year, we will start dismissing students beginning at 3:20. Parents and family members who are picking up their children and walking home with their children will meet at door number 6. Families who will be picking up their children via car, please make sure that you enter the parking lot through the Ohio Street entrance, just as you did in the morning for drop-off. We ask that you patiently line up your cars and wait by your cars until your child is brought to you by a staff member. This will help us maintain social distancing, as we do not want anybody parking and gathering around the exit. That's all I have to share with you right now. I thank you so much for watching the video, spending some time with me, and getting the opportunity to see the school. Please take care, and I hope that you have a wonderful learning year with your child. Bye.
Let's review the arrival details. All students must wear masks upon entry to the school building. Car riders will enter the school lot on Ohio Street and pull toward the building. Please wait in your car until a staff member arrives to escort your child. Once a staff member arrives, you may help your child out of the car and then promptly return and exit the lot so that the next child may be escorted. Upon leaving the parking lot, remember that all cars will need to turn right, as buses will also be dropping off students in front of the school. Please help your child have his or her daily health form ready to submit upon entry. Walkers will use the steps on the Penn Street side of the school building. Create a line on the sidewalk that leads to door 6. Make sure that you social distance while waiting for your child to enter. Once a staff member escorts your child, please exit school grounds to eliminate gatherings. Please help your child have his or her daily health form ready to submit upon entry. Finally, bus riders will enter through the main doors. Please remind your bus rider that he or she will be asked to submit the daily health form upon entry to school. Now let's go over the dismissal details. Car riders will exit the building through door 3. Please be prompt when picking up your child. Drivers will enter the lot on Ohio Street and pull toward the building. Please wait in your car until you are one of the first 4 cars in line. You may then stand outside of your car for ease of recognition. A staff member will escort your child to the adult near the car. Upon leaving the parking lot, all cars will turn right as buses will also be picking up students in front of the school. Please be prepared in the case that you are asked for identification, as safety is a priority. Walkers will exit door 6 on the Penn Street side of the school building. Please be prompt when picking up your child. Create a line on the sidewalk that leads to door 6, making sure to social distance while waiting for your child to be dismissed. A staff member will verify your name and safely escort your child to you. Properly exit the school grounds to eliminate social gatherings. Bus riders will be escorted to the buses through the main doors. An adult must be waiting at the bus stop. Please be prompt. Daily attendance is very important. Students must arrive to school on time. Students are tardy when arriving after 8:55 a.m. If your student is brought to school after 8:55, ring the bell at the main doors. Please provide a written excuse when tardy. Anytime your child is absent from school, please provide a written excuse with your child's name, teacher, and reason for absence. When your child visits the doctor during an absence, be sure to obtain a doctor's excuse to be submitted upon your child's return to school. On remote learning days, attendance will be expected during the required times. Attendance will be reported by the teacher. Let's review a few health and safety expectations. Each child must wear a mask upon entry to the school. Each day, perform the at-home health screening. If your child exhibits symptoms as noted on the tool, please do not send your child to school and contact the doctor. When coming to school, your child must arrive with a completed health slip. Otherwise, he or she will visit the nurse for a screening. This will take away valuable time from your child's educational experience. Hand sanitizer and hand washing will be encouraged throughout the day. Students will receive face shields, which will be stored at school. Please reinforce personal space, social distancing, and hygiene so that the children understand the importance at school. It is very important to reinforce the bus expectations. Highlands School District provides the privilege of riding a bus to school. As outlined in our student handbook and school policy, bus privileges will be removed if unsafe behaviors are displayed. Social distancing of at least 6 feet at the bus stop is encouraged. Bus drivers and passengers must wear a face mask or shield. Additionally, all buses will load by filling seats from back to front to limit students walking past one another to find a seat. Students will not be seated in the front row whenever possible. The same students will sit together each day in assigned seats. Siblings will be encouraged to sit together. Students must remain in their seats while the bus is in motion. While riding on the bus, personal space must be respected to ensure an appropriate distance and to ensure physical safety of others. Hitting, kicking, punching, etc. is not acceptable. Appropriate language will be used at all times. Conversation voices are expected so that the driver is not distracted. When returning home after school, an adult must be waiting for all pre-K and kindergarten students at the bus stop. Children may not carry medicine with them at school, not even cough drops. If your child needs medicine at school, please call our school nurse to retrieve the appropriate form. This form must be filled out by a parent or guardian and the physician. Medicine must be in its original container. A parent or guardian must bring the medicine to school. Your child's daily schedule will be provided by his or her teacher. Specific times in which students must be on the iPad and ready to learn on remote learning days will be identified by your child's teacher. Movement breaks, mask breaks, and opportunities to use the restroom will occur throughout the day. As you prepare for the start of this school year, encourage your child to ask questions, follow directions, take turns, share with others, and use their listening ears. Reinforce safe and healthy habits. Read the Highlands Early Childhood Center Student Handbook. Sign and return the handbook and parent compact slip. Return the student emergency form promptly. There are many ways to get involved. A few are to join the PTO, attend school events, parent conferences, and meetings, which are currently virtual. Visit the goldenrams.com website to view valuable information about Highlands School District. Contact your child's teacher if you have any questions or concerns. We are looking forward to learning and growing with your child and with you this school year.